All right, what's going on, fam? So it's been a hectic freaking morning, man. Just going off, everything's going real freaking hectic. That's the best way I can describe it. I started off the morning by like having a dead phone, so I had to come in and do morning cardio with a dead phone. I usually do a morning live stream with my Facebook group, and I couldn't even do it. It was just hectic as shit. So I feel like everything's finally coming to a point where I'm getting a bearing on the day. But Jesus fucking Christ, dude, this has been a wild day so far, and I just feel like I haven't gotten any work in it. There was also another big thing was like had an update on my computer. It didn't update right. I don't know. I spent so much time just trying to update the computer, but that's how the grind goes, man. Ugh, fucking wild day. But I'm so happy we're at the gym. I'll be honest, dude. The gym is definitely, as a business owner, the gym has definitely been a place where I can just deload. Obviously, I'm still technically working just because I am a personal trainer. Me recording this content for you guys is part of the job too. Obviously, how do people know I'm a personal trainer without me making content? Like that's the whole point too. Obviously, the YouTube's more of like, because I want to kind of thing, but I'm learning how to integrate all that stuff. And anyways, it's less technical, I guess you could say. It's a less technical part of the day, and all that shit with the computers and editing, and God, dude, if I never had to edit another fucking video for the rest of my life, I'd be so freaking happy, man. Oh God, it drives me nuts. Just because too, for you guys who are newer, maybe you weren't here before we started doing the fitness vlogs, but I was doing gaming videos for like 2 years straight, along with streaming. And streaming was no problem. It was the editing, dude. Like the editing just drives me nuts. I would spend like 8 hours a day editing. Obviously not making any money doing that, just editing for YouTube. And it's what got me to like having, I don't remember how many subscribers we have now, 2.4K. But God, man, I was spending too much time on it, and I'm tired of it. I've come to the conclusion I hate editing. So that being said, part of the job, I've got to do it. I don't mind recording stuff. Recording stuff's no problem for me. I actually like the filming process because I like looking at different angles and seeing what looks aesthetically pleasing. I do enjoy that process a little bit. Just the editing, man, it drives me absolutely bananas. So that's where I'm at today. Speaking of which, I got to edit that freaking cut from yesterday. Or I've got to do a voiceover tonight for y'all's vlog from yesterday. God, it's all fucked up. I'm telling you, my brain is juiced right now. But it is an arm day. So think about arm days, super simple workouts. We're gonna keep it simple as fuck. I'll be honest with you guys. We might just keep it like 3 exercises or 3 working sets, I guess you could say. I always have a problem with figuring out what I want to do with my shoulders, but triceps, literally like tricep push downs, shoulders. Actually, this will be easy. We'll do 8 sets of Arnold presses, 8 sets of tricep pushdowns, and 8 sets of, I'm thinking maybe we'll go ahead and do some preacher curls. That sounds good. Like barbell preacher curls. We haven't done those in a long time. It's been a long time since we've done those. And then I'll do some wrist curls off camera. Very simple. Let's get in there, get warmed up, and get after it.
All right, so I hope this is a decent angle. I figured we would try playing around with the mirrors again. So we'll see how they look. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it don't. It really depends on when the last time I cleaned the mirror was, which it looks like not too long ago. I already got 4 sets of standing Arnold presses in. I went decently heavy. Last set I got like 8 reps in with 50s, but you guys know I've already been talking about this, lowering the weight down, keeping the reps around 10, but we're gonna go pretty slow. The reason we're doing these sitting is just so I can really keep my posture where I want it to be, even when I'm straining. I have a tendency to really arch that back if I'm not careful. So we're gonna go 4 more sets of 10 here. And the main thing here is really trying to make sure, like, obviously the triceps are getting involved a little bit, but I'm really trying to make sure that like the shoulders are the main mover here. Hopefully I'm not getting too much in y'all's way. I might have to move y'all here in a second. I'm just now realizing I might be hitting that. One more. Okay. That's actually a pretty good weight for these. I know, because we're gonna, in total, it's just gonna be 80 reps, so that's plenty. Let me move y'all around and see if it helps. We'll keep the rest pretty short. Roughly 30, 45 seconds. Probably just now getting at 30 seconds, but again, I want it to burn. I don't want it to just be about getting weight up. If that was the case, I'd be taking a really long rest. I'm really trying to move my shoulders in a very circular, rotating pattern, because that's how they're shaped. Kind of like a fan. Oh, one more. Whew. Okay, we may take a little bit of a longer break on that one. I also went ahead and got a weigh out in today. 215.8. It's kind of wild, considering that wicked cheat meal we had this weekend. Well, two of them. We had two of them. Just thinking I might have been just deprived. Maybe that 2,300 calories did me harder than I was anticipating. So I gotta be careful about that. I gotta keep in mind, like, I was able to get down to 7% body fat last time on 2,800 calories. Now, granted, I was doing a ridiculous amount of cardio, a lot less weight training, so it's a little bit different this time. You know, there's a lot more muscle being involved with this one. I think I was only weight training like 3 or 4 times a week at that point, and then I was doing like 2-hour cardio days. So that's how I got there the first time, but again, I lost a lot of muscle doing it that way, so less cardio this time. I say less cardio, we're still doing 40 minutes of cardio, 40 to 50 minutes of cardio at least 5 days a week, and then 30 minutes on the weekends after the lift. So I don't know. I really got to get out of my own head with this one, but I think the bulk, that's why I want to do the bulk so bad. Like, I've never done a proper bulk for an extended amount of time like I'm about to, and I think it's going to show me a lot about how calories, because protein is still probably going to be the same, but calories increasing and workouts actually staying the same. Then I might actually incorporate a little bit more of a rest day in there. So I think it actually will help me. It depends. We'll just have to see how it goes. But I think it's going to be a very enlightening part of my fitness journey, at least. But that's plenty of a big rest. This should be almost an easy set. Almost. Ugh. I'm going to close my eyes, actually. Because I'm trying to work on engaging my core the right way, too. Because I tend to have a problem with those lower abs, and I can feel that right here. I can feel my back trying to stabilize with this back pad. So I'm really trying to prioritize it. Ooh, that was a good set. That was a really good set. 35s are a good weight for these. We'll give it one more go. Oh, God. Man, it's been a minute since we just did, less complicated, just high volume workout of any kind. So this is getting pretty good. Something I'm noticing when I squeeze my stomach and focus on stabilizing my traps at the same time, then I end up having a little bit of a better time with it, just because I'm able to, we were talking about this yesterday, that poise, that balance. I'm able to keep it stiff and focus on not like dumping that weight into like my my lower back, my upper back, or like, you know, doing this. And you'll see me doing that a lot when I start struggling. And so I really felt like everything coming together on that. So I like that a lot. But we're done with the shoulders. I might get some side raises in here in a minute, but we're about to get ready for some, probably some tricep push downs, if I can find a place to get it set up. All right, we got 4 of these already done. I went heavy. I mean, I can get the hundreds in, but do I feel like I'm getting really good, slow, controlled reps? No. So I honestly kind of want to do another set of 50. It's not quite heavy enough, I'll be honest. We'll go 60. But it's just also trying to like figure out where I want to be with these. Like, I feel like I get a decent squeeze from them regardless of the angle I'm at, but it's just figuring out which one's like going to give me the best one, you know? I don't know. We shall find out. Yeah. The thing I like about this one too, I'm gonna back up a little bit. I do need to keep my hips pushed forward, but this rotates, so I can really just focus on gripping. Whew, me messing with my posture makes it feel all kinds of funny. Really got to get some unilaterals in, but that'll be another day. We are going to count this for a set. Might as well start kind of explaining what I'm doing here, but really drop the weight down. This angle. I know it looks so funny. I'm about to sneeze. Bless me. There's a third one. Okay. That one was a tip for y'all. Anyways, what I'm feeling from this one is I'm able to really like get that squeeze, and I'm looking in the mirror too to try and see what's really getting it, and that feels like it's getting it pretty good. But I don't know, I also like that lean forward, you know? I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what I want. You know what I mean? But this one's a very light set. We're just gonna go until it gets a really good burn in, and I'll be okay with that being one of the sets, considering we're doing 8 of them. So, you know how it goes, progressive overload. So it's long. Honestly, right here feels the best. Almost like a reverse skull crusher, you know what I mean? Then hands tighter. Yeah, hands tighter for sure. Because here's the thing, like, I can throw around this weight, but it's not gonna really do much as far as the size I'm looking for. These bubbies already got a good amount of like strength in them, you know? So I'm not worried about that. The bench press will take care of that. And overhead pressing too. I definitely need more weight, but here we'll do an increased set. How about that? 45, same thing. There we go. It's starting to burn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that feels pretty damn burnt. Okay. That's what I was going for. I'm happy with that. Okay, now let's increase the weight and do 10s. Back up to the 70s. These arms are starting to feel a little toasted. Well, on the back side. Always get the triceps out of the way and then we'll hit those biceps. I think that constitute for a successful arm day, but let me, how many do we have left of these? I'm stuck. I don't really remember, to be honest. Let's go with 2 more, since I forgot. I think that's right, but we might have already done 3. Oh, I'll figure it out in post. Let me get here. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, we need a little bit more weight. Last one. Really feeling it in my left arm, not as much as my right, but my left arm is the smaller tricep arm. You know, it's different on each side, but that is one of the things. And I can't tell if it's because that's where my tattoo is kind of covering it, but I don't know. We'll have to check post-workout. Woo! All right, we're done with those. I'm gonna get ready for some preacher curls. So I'll see you on the preacher curls. Cooked. So, as far as the rest of the workout goes, I'm gonna get some stuff here and there, like some small stuff. But, you know, I don't think we're gonna do a pose out. I mean, I might do a little bit of a pose out, but I'm not gonna do it for y'all. I'll do it for myself. And I think we'll also probably get in some reverse curls, reverse crunches for the lower abs. I'll do that on an ab day here soon, or on a workout here soon. Just not the day. Okay. What else? Oh, probably some side raises as well. I do want to go ahead and get some side raises in because obviously traps, you know, any excuse I can use to hit the traps, I'm going to do it. So I'll probably do some machine one of those too. But let's get these preacher curls done. So I've been doing these for a minute now, and they're fucking me up. Like, they're weird, man. They're one of those, like, I don't do them often because I don't like the way they feel, because it feels so fucking weird, you know? I almost feel like I need to sit in this thing like this to get the good contraction, which really, hold on now. It's hard for me to keep constant tension with these, you know what I mean? Like, they don't feel very strict. Like right here, I feel like there's nothing going on. I don't like that. So there's something called a spider curl that I haven't done in a very, very long time, which I can show y'all probably here in the next set. We'll do that on the next set. I can't remember if I've shown y'all these or not, but yeah, I prefer ice or concentration curls, honestly. But they're still giving me a pretty good pump, so I'm not too upset with it. But yeah, I'll show y'all the spider curls here next. Hopefully this is a good angle, but a spider curl is where you guys actually get in here backwards. And the whole idea here is, notice the difference in the angles from the back of this thing to the front of this thing. This one kind of goes at a slope, whereas this one's going straight down. This straight down angle is way better for your biceps. It's gonna get a way better squeeze. So just to demonstrate this, you'll also wanna move the chair out of the way, but brace them up, then out. And this does feel a lot more like tension on the biceps. You don't feel like there's tension being taken off nearly as much. And obviously this is a little bit more advanced, but use it at your disposal. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 more sets of those. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and get some, honestly, 10 minutes of the rowing machine's calling my name. I've been skipping on that way too often. Good God, this is I'm starting to really hit that wall. I'm gonna go a little bit wider with these. That's it. I think the reason these help hit too is it braces your chest. I don't know why that helps. For some reason, I feel like it does. I think it was 11. Whoops. I almost went for 12. Whoopsie doopsies. Yeah, don't ask me how the fuck I just did that little maneuver there. I didn't even know. I didn't even mean to do that. Tight grip. Really This tight grip's almost uncomfortable, but at the same time, very good squeeze. Oh man. Oh man, I hit myself in the head. That's what I mean. Damn it. All right, we're done with these. For good. Not for good, but for right now. The problem I'm having, specifically with this exercise, is that I feel like I need to be hitting something a little bit higher up here. And when I get to the top of the range of motion here, not feeling it the way I want to feel it. So I'm thinking, honestly, next arm day, we'll probably go with a little bit more cables. And obviously, alternating, before I leave, I might go ahead and get some alternating dumbbell curls in, but we're done. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the workout, get a little bit of core work in, get a little bit of, lateral raises, what I said earlier, and then I'll see you guys in the car.
Done with the workout. I'm gonna make this pretty quick just because we're running low on battery and all that good jazz, but yeah, pretty solid arm day, man. A lot of volume. We'll see how tomorrow they're feeling in regards to like how successful that was, but felt pretty good, man. My mind is just still on the bulk. Like all I want to do is that shit. I want to be fed. I did go ahead and do a pose out. Everything's looking pretty damn good, man. I am going to focus a lot on the lower abs. We've talked about this, but I am almost certain that's why their abs aren't poking out as much as they should be. I'm almost certain on that. So a lot of work to be put in on that, but as long as we do a little bit of lower ab work every day, today I actually did some flutter kicks. If you guys have never done flutter kicks, they're one of my favorite lower ab exercises. I did a few reverse crunches, and when I was doing the reverse crunches, I could actually feel like how much extra I was having to do with my legs in order to get the squeeze in the area I was looking for, but the flutter kicks were pretty damn good. So I'm just gonna try and make sure throughout the day, because flutter kicks are pretty easy to just knock out. Like you can do them wherever you want. I'll try and get them in, like maybe we'll do some tomorrow for leg day, because they are a good hip flexor exercise as well. But again, keeping this short, I'll see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's leg day. Peace out, have a wonderful day.